Come on, RC! We gotta get this launcher into place! Megatron's making his big push, and we gotta push back!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and today we've got news, good news, bad news, news in the middle, all types of news. First of all, let's kick it off with Transformers 1. Chances are, April the 18th, Hasbro could very well show us the trailer on Hasbro Pulse. If not, we'll get to see like at least a toy or some toys from the movie. Keep in mind again, Hasbro Pulse next Thursday is going to be all about Transformers 1. So I'm guessing with CinemaCon coming that they're either going to give us a sneak peek of the trailer or, like I said, a toy or even both. Last night, an image dropped online of the Transformers 1 Optimus Prime popcorn bucket, which a lot of people were up in arms about because they thought that might possibly be the figure. Actually, not Optimus, it's Orion. But it looks very similar to the pictures that we've seen, like that the Fire Brothers have been showing, the hand-drawn pictures. Looks very close to it. It looks like a young Optimus. And like everybody was saying how big it was, like in its chunkiness. But that's because it's a popcorn bucket. That's all. But yeah, so we got a week. We got a week left, and then hopefully they'll go on and shift into Reactivate. But Flatline was at the end of the listing. So what else? Age of Extinction Optimus Prime retool of Crosshairs was dropped this morning, leaked this morning. It's the Age of Extinction Optimus, but he turns into a sporty Corvette with flames all over it. I'm a pass. Just because, again, I mean, there's so many different Transformers. Do we have to keep doing the same exact one Optimus over and over and over? Optimus, Bumblebee, Starscream, Optimus, Bumblebee, Starscream, over and over and over. But I mean, I get it. There's a lot of people that just collect Optimus Primes. There's a lot of people that that was their childhood hero. Knight Rider was my childhood hero, and Megatron. I get it. I'm a G1 fan to the fullest, which brings me to my next point. John Warden is coming back to Hasbro. If you're not familiar with who John Warden was, he was the guy that used to do all the commercials with, like when Combiner Wars came out and Titans Returns and all that stuff. He was the guy that came up with that line. He is the reason I spent so much money during that short amount of that 4-year span. This is the guy that made Triptychon. You know what I mean? He made my favorite city / Titan thus far. At Christmas, she got me Menasor from the Combiner Wars line. And that was like jaw-dropping. I love that Menasor. I still do to this day. Now, mind you, the Legacy one blew it out of the water. I'm just saying. So I don't understand what was wrong with whoever was doing this before, Ben, Evan, and all other people that we see on Pulse. But yeah, we are getting John Warden back, and I don't know if I'm excited because the things that he did, if it was great, like Triptychon, if it was great, it was great. If it was bad, like the Combiners and Combiner Wars, then it was, and it wasn't bad at that time. It was cool that we got all these toys that could all be put together, you know what I mean? He had great ideas, so I can't wait to see what he's got lined up for us, you know, this year or when he does fulfill his ranks back at Hasbro. You are a masterpiece collector, which I've never been. I got one masterpiece. It took too long. It's not fun to play with. Then I just said, I'll just stick the main line. But Masterpiece is coming to an end. They're doing their 100th toy. But with that being said, we've got new looks at Power Master Genrai Optimus Prime, which I do own one somewhere. He's up there, right behind the Megatron gun. This toy looks amazing. It looks like what I was hoping that one was going to be, but it wasn't. I kind of bought it just for the base mode so I could connect it to the rest of my Titans. Also, I was watching Prime vs. Prime yesterday because like I told y'all, me and my wife, every time I get a toy, we like to watch either Prime vs. Prime or M go on it just to see somebody else play with it, you know what I mean, before we take it out of the box. Prime vs. Prime was saying that this was probably going to be made into Punch Counterpunch. And I can see it. I see it. I see it. But this is why I don't think this will work. because punch counterpunch, when you turn him around, has a whole nother body on the back, and like his little helmet can flip down and flip up, to disguise the face. That's not happening with this. They would have to close these empty gaps up, make it so that the legs just shifted and pushed in. All of this would have to be filled in. Like, I don't know. I don't think that would be a good idea for you to do, Hasbro. But if you do, whatever. John Warden made this. You know what I mean? I still have the box of this. I wanted punch counterpunch so bad. The crankcase mold is 9 out of 10 gonna be redone into animated Soundwave. Hold on, if you don't know hold on. Animated Soundwave. And Laserbeak was the guitar, which was awesome. I absolutely loved this toy. This toy is so old. But anyway, yeah, the crankcase mold is probably going to be revealed here later. Actually, he doesn't go over there. He's a Decepticon. They go on that side. To all of you YouTubers that are like this close to being monetized, there's a lot of lies on the internet. There's a lot of lies. A lot of people say that, okay, well, for me, I thought that once I got monetized, that all of my prior videos, which they are monetized, but I thought that I would collect a check from all the ads that they had been running before I got monetized. No, they don't. They do not cut you a check for that. Your monetization day starts the day you get monetized, and it goes from there. 2, I'm not saying YouTube money is not good. It's a nice little bit of money. You can buy more toys, talk about it, more toys. But the more subscribers you have that actually watch your channel will make how your check is at the end of the month, or the beginning of the month, because it's the 1st through the 15th. But yeah, don't get your hopes up. And don't get discouraged. You know what I mean? Don't get that first check for $109 and you like, wait a minute, what? You know what I mean? Because unless you're doing 10,000 views a video, 20,000 views a video, because shorts, you can do a 1,000,000 view short and you might get $10. You might. And here's the thing too. When you do get monetized, in order to get the most money from YouTube, go to your ads, go to your Google ads, switch out, go for the higher ads. The ads that's going to pay out Home Depot, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, Hasbro. You know what I mean? Don't go with the mom and pop store or like the chicken plate, fast food, makeup. Get your ads, the higher branding of the ad, the more they're going to pay to show it on your channel. And if you can, set your ads to the very beginning. That way it's out the way. If people don't want to watch the whole video, they don't have to. Or because now YouTube will just take it upon themselves to throw one in the middle and put one on the end. And so you don't get that full, but like before you could just have 2 in the beginning and that was it. So anyway, keep that in mind. I'm just saying, kids, keep going. I'm proud of you, but don't think that first check or the second or third check is going to be something crazy, because it's not. This is going to take another couple years before you start getting real money. So just keep what you're doing, keep going, keep grinding. I'm proud of you. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime.